Hello there everyone, Mediocre Otaku here, and today we're going to be looking at Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2. This final season is just a mess. I think everyone kind of knows it. Um, I have no idea how Crunchyroll is intending on releasing the final 2 episodes, because for any of you who are not in the know, there is the final season part 1, the final season part 2, and just a few weeks ago, the first of 2 hour-long episodes aired. I don't think there's a release date for the second one. I could be wrong, but like I was waiting for this whole thing to finish before I started watching it, because I just want to watch it straight through without having to wait for X amount of months for the next thing to come out. But I, maybe I'll just watch all of the final season now and get around to those 2 hour-long episodes whenever I get the chance. I don't fucking know. I'm annoyed by this. But before we get into all the stuff, this does come with this little insert. There's the DVD case that I showed you, and then there's a cardboard box with all the extra stuff, and then this is wrapped inside the shrink wrap along with that stuff. Um, Regions A and B for the Blu-ray, 1, 2, and 4 for the DVD, English and Japanese. So there you go. Okay, now let's just open this thing up. So you have the 2 Blu-rays on this left half here. So that is the other Blu-ray down there. And then if you take that out, you get this little map image thing here. And then in the center is a little digibook with some artwork, which I'm gonna try not to pay too much attention to, just in case there are some minor spoilers in here. That's a nice piece of artwork. And then here are the DVDs. There's the second one. And there is more map action. This is the box that houses all the extra goodies. Not much to really say about this. Here is the pin set, which they're pretty cool. I believe the final season part 1 also came with a pin set. It's been a while since I've looked at my stuff for that, but I do have a video on it if any of you are curious. And then here are the art cards. They're very shiny, which I like. The backs are all gonna be the same. Yeah, these metallic sort of art cards are nicer than the ones we typically get. Kind of lame that it's just mostly footage, or not footage, images that were used throughout the set to begin with. Except for this, which is just like the standard promotional image that I remember them having when it was airing. This artwork is really cool. All this artwork is really cool. So yeah, there you go. And that will do it for Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2. Hopefully we end up getting some sort of nice chipboard box to house this final season part 1, and then eventually the final season parts 3 and 4, because that's a thing for some reason. I really jumped the gun on referring to this as the final season. I think MAPPA just has way too much on their plates. That it's like they just end up doing everything, which, and it's not. I'm not saying that I dislike them or that they're doing a bad job. Although I do personally prefer the job that Studio Wit did with Attack on Titan. There's something about the way the color palette looked that it's like it seems a little bit more washed out in this. It's not as vibrant, and something about just the way that they drew their eyes in Studio Wit. There was like they were super detailed when they would do a close up, and it looked really cool. But I don't remember, from at least from what I've seen, Mappa really capturing that. I only saw the first 6 episodes of the final season, part one, because I started watching it as the final season, part two, was about to finish, and I was like, oh, great, this is perfect. I can just marathon through all this in one straight shot and see the ending of the series. And then Mappa was like, yeah, we're not quite done just yet. Give it another year and we'll probably finish it up. Which is. But anyway, I digress. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.